Hello, we are back for more Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. I keep forgetting what the name of this game is. I'm always like Sherlock Holmes. The Devil's Daughter is just such an odd title for a Sherlock Holmes game. I don't know. I just find that weird, but whatever. Um. Oh right, sorry. I keep for some reason my brain doesn't register that I'm supposed to press X to get past that autosave screen. I keep thinking it's going to go away on its own. Anyway, Umbra. Wasn't Umbra the dog from Final Fantasy 15, the one that you could like use to go back in time? That sounds so stupid, but it makes sense in context. Right, where were we? We're on the first case. What were we doing? We'd been to visit Lord Man. I don't know what his name was. Lord something or other, and he had like some program, the special education program. And then we went back to see the kids to ask him if he knew anything about the special education program, and the kid said no, and that's where I left it because I needed the game to update to tell me what to do next because it didn't tell me to go and talk to the child. So I was like, if I don't do that, I'll turn it on and I'll have no idea what to do. Which probably would have
Tom, does
happened.
your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
It's very nice of the game to remind me of that. Very
I
helpful.
hope you'll find my father soon.
That kid honestly looks so grey. I mean, no wonder he hasn't eaten properly in weeks, but like, that's the thing, like, this kid's got no parents. Can John Watson not make him some tea or something? Like, the kid's deprived. Can you not let him in the house and feed him? Get Miss Hudson to whip him up something, you know? Do I need to leave? Can I time travel? Teleport. I think fast travel is the word I'm looking for. If I can teleport, can I teleport? Oh right, yeah, and we found weapons. And we need to look that up in the archives. So I need to go back to the house anyway, so to get the dog, so Baker Street. Yeah, so we found the kid was determined that his dad doesn't have weapons, but his dad does have weapons because we found evidence that he definitely had weapons. So I forgot I was gonna see if turning these off made this go any faster, but I don't see how it would. But I mean, maybe it would because then it doesn't need to load the loading screen. But then like that doesn't. But then if the loading screen made it load slower, then why would they include the loading screen? You know what I mean? Game development is my peach. Speaking of game development, I watched episode 3 of The Last of Us, and everyone was right. It was an absolute kick in the feels. I didn't end up a big emotional mess, but I think just because people had already spoiled the ending for me on Twitter because I'm so late getting around to watching it. Like, the 4th episode came out, what, 3 days ago, and this is me only getting around to episode 3, so like the ending was spoiled for me. So like I think if I hadn't seen that coming, I probably would have been a big emotional wreck, but because I already knew what was gonna happen, it kinda took the edge off it. But it was absolutely beautiful. Like, genuinely, it was such a lovely episode. I need Craig Mazin to just write gay love stories now. Like, he could have a whole career writing gay love movies, you know what I mean? Right, I need to get the dog, so I probably want to go to the archives first. What's Watson got to say for himself?
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Yeah, we do, you're right. Right, what do I need to... I saw it earlier. Where was it? Here? I remember seeing it somewhere. I don't think it was here. Was it the other one? Watson, you're blocking me! Get your big booty out the way! Badges and medals. Wolf Shack, Je suis priest. A wolf shack is a half wolf and half jackrabbit. What even is a jackrabbit? Is that a real rabbit, or is that like... What is a jackrabbit? It was used by the Lovat Scouts as a self-descriptive nickname. The Lovat Scouts formerly became the British Army's first marksman unit.
Here it is.
Okay, so it's a military badge that says he was... Oh, that would make sense, because we think he owned a rifle, and he was in the military marksman unit, so that makes sense. What is a jackrabbit? I am Googling. Jackrabbits are hares, mammals in the same family as rabbits. The word comes from a contraction of jackass rabbit, which derives from their long ears looking as though they're related to a donkey. Or belong to a donkey. Oh, right, okay. So they are a type of rabbit with really big ears. Well, a type of hare that would have really big ears that makes them look like a donkey. So Jack is related to donkey, not jackasses and their little shits. There is a picture here. Hang on. Can I get it on camera? Look at their ears, man! That is wild. Sorry, I just yelled into the microphone. Look at that, though! That is incredible. Look at those ears. That is fantastic. Man, I love that. I've never seen a jackrabbit before, but I'm so glad that I now have. Thank you, Sherlock Holmes' Devil's Daughter, for introducing me to this animal, because that is priceless. I love that. Okay, let's get my best boy, Tobes.
Come on,
How
Toby.
old is
It's time
Toby
for
in the
you to earn
second
your
game,
keep.
then? Not second game. The previous game. The game that we played before. Toby was still alive. Fucking little bastard. Look at him, he's
Watson,
beautiful.
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
So, what was I doing with Toby again? What was the point of me getting him? Right, I need to go to the house and see if I can find his rifle. Horse's house. But then why did he say he wants to visit Lord Marsh? Because the book says I need to- Look at he's beautiful! Love him. Hi, Toby. I know I did this to the entire last game, but like, I love Basset Hounds so much. They're one of my absolute favourite dog breeds. I just love them. They are incredible, and they're so mischievous. Like, they look so, like, you know, they've got these big sorrow eyes, and, you know, they're kind of, you know, they kind of plod along. They're quite slow, because they've only got little legs, and they get the big floppy ears, and they look as if they wouldn't do, you know, they don't have a bad bone in their body, but actually they're very, like, mischievous little, like, little monsters. Like, they're not. They're well behaved, but, like, they do have some interesting behavioral quirks. And they can be little terrors, and I love that for them, because it's like, you wouldn't expect it, you know, you look at them and you're like, oh, look at that dog with his big doughy eyes, and then it just starts, like, chewing your furniture to bits. Like, I love Bassets.
Search, Toby, search.
I always said if I got a Basset Hound, I would name him Bertie, like Bertie Bassett from, like, the Licorice All Sorts. And I know that's probably, like, the most obvious name ever for a Basset Hound, but I just want to have a Basset Hound and call him Bertie Bassett. It would make me so happy. If I ever get a Basset Hound, which, you know, there would need to be one at the rescue home, because adopt, don't shop. And I've never seen a Basset Hound at the rescue home, but if there was... Look at that, apparently he can't see colour, but he's in black and white because he's a dog, but, like, the fireplace is in colour for some reason. Well, it's kind of, there is some colour, because they do think that dogs can see in colour now, it's just that they can't see colour as clearly as humans can. Or, like, it's more subdued and they don't have such a wide range of colour. But my dog, he loved pink toys. Like, all his favourite toys were pink. And we were like, he must be able to see colour, because if he didn't see colour, then why does he always pick the pink toys? He must be able to see pink. Otherwise, he wouldn't keep picking pink toys all the time, you know? Right, Toby. I was gonna call him Bertie. Toby. Where the fuck did this guy hide his rifle? I thought it was gonna be in his house, but we're like off. Wait, wait, what? There's two different directions here. Oh, I knew this shed had to be useful for something, you know what I mean? Like, the fact Sherlock couldn't go in it, but it was like too obvious. I'm like, this shed must be useful for something. God, I love him so much, look at him.
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
Oh, so it wasn't even useful. Well, whatever. Can we bite this guy? Oh, come on, give me a bite button. Okay, so it's going this way or this way. So we've got a little bit in here. What is this? Like a vegetable garden or something? I don't see anything in here to look at. Okay, maybe he just walked through this garden and then came back out? In here? What if I were just raiding people's gardens here? Where am I going? Where are we now? Good old Sherlock's. Hermit's Lair. Ah, oh that's right, we found a key. That add achievement text keeps coming up. I don't think that's meant to be there. They clearly forgot to remove that when they made the game. Game development is my passion. Okay, we're in some kind of fucking bunker here, like, what was he, a doomsday prepper or something?
Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage. Pile of rubbish.
Oh, is this like a communal garage for like the people in the street or something? Is that what it's meant to be? Like a lockup, but Victorian. What the heckity heck am I doing here?
Just some old things.
This is so weird.
It's not here. Old things. Ordinary storage.
Huh, I wonder if it's behind this door that's conspicuously nothing like all the other doors. Oh, look at that.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
What a surprise. God, it's like in Tomb Raider when you're like, this piece of wall looks nothing like all the rest of the wall. I wonder if it's a secret door. Use the correct lockpicks to... Use the correct... Oh, fuck it, wait. Left the... Oh, God. I don't know what it said. What did it say? Use the correct lockpicks to lift the lock plate, something. Right. What am I doing?
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
Right, I don't know what I'm doing, sir, though. Oh, okay. Okay.
There's no space for this. There's no There's...
What? Is that it? Oh, right, okay. I don't really know what I did there, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later if it comes back again. Right, let's inspect this place. Letters and... a box? Oh, ammo?
This case must have been full of cartridges.
Okay. Letter from a friend. Dear George, I do understand you and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say that they don't want wounded people working for them. Military service means nothing. Our country used us in war and now it's abandoned as nobody cares. Your friend, Jack. I mean, he's not wrong. It is so fucked up when people have... I mean, I have feelings about, you know, military and stuff. But, like, it is shitty that, you know, you go in the army, you, like, work there for years, whatever, and you come out, you try and get a job, and they're like, oh, no, we don't want you, because, like, you know, you've got, like, a broken arm, you're missing a leg or whatever. Like, that's shitty, don't do that. Give people jobs. And the fact that they don't have, like, adequate support when they come out of the army is so shitty as well, like... By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Mayor, oh my god, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hurst, an honourable soldier of the United Kingdom and Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injuries sustained while on duty. Okay, so he also got injured in the army then. Ah, the special education program.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
The Daily Mirror. Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the special education program and assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures. These three gentlemen surely help lift the level of our struggling society. Farewell letter. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm... Oh, is this to the son? Oh no! If you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday. And sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your mom will be looking over you from heaven. Your loving father. What the hell happened?
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Okay, so I don't know what these documents are for, but so this is the list, like you said, of the people in the special education program. And this guy is missing. We've seen him in the missing persons poster. But let's see, so we don't have anyone from this page. Oh, The Sims is updated. Woohoo. Ah, Thomas Kelly. Ah, there's a date. And him as well, there's a date. 10th of October, 24th of October.
This man...
Alright, I have to do them both.
Documents.
Patrick Tanner, 3rd of October. Reginald Stapley, 31st of October. Does that mean, like, did he kill them or something? Like, is that, like, X for, like, they're no longer there because they got murdered? th of October.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's file.
They're all in Group S as well, by the looks of it. Whatever that means. Yeah, Group S. All of them. Alright then. Suspicious. Don't think there's anything to see in here with that. Right, well we can make some conclusions. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Right. Newspaper article concerning Lord Marsh and Special Education Programme. The Lovat Scots. Wound. These two? Yeah, they say that he was in the army. Really Lovat. George Hurst had belonged to the Lovat Scouts Marksman Unit. I think we can confirm that that is true. No. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to connect. Okay, I don't think I can connect any of these right now. Oh, I haven't looked at this. Whatever this is. Wait, what?
A map of Epping Forest.
Okay, so Epping Forest is useful then. What do I do now? Oh yeah, I haven't found his rifle yet. That's a bit of an issue. There was that one other door.
Just rubbish.
Okay, it's not in there. Yeah, because it's not a fancy door like this one. It's obviously the plot door. Like, you probably would hide a rifle up there if you actually bothered to look. Oh,
There was
wait.
something on the stand.
There's a gun rack. What am I gonna do with a gun rack? A gun rack? A gun rack. I don't own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack. What am I gonna do with a gun rack?
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
You know, Wayne, if you're not careful, you're gonna lose me. I lost you 2 months ago. I lost you 2 months ago, Stacy. We broke up. Are you mental? Get the net. Right. Anyway, before disappearing, George has to take his rifle with him. Was that always there? Not. Interested. George Marsh was interested in the special education program, but nothing more. George Marsh collected information about the paupers and the lords involved. I think we can probably say it's the second one. It's like, he was just really interested in this. It has nothing to do with anything. Like, yeah, I don't think so. Right, some of these must connect, because it's still telling me to do something. Yeah. So his special job. George Marsh knew that he stood no chance of returning from this special job, therefore he wrote a farewell letter to Tom. George Marsh wrote a farewell letter, but he didn't give it to Tom. There's a chance that he's still alive. Oh, that's difficult, because, yeah, no, in fairness, like, he hasn't given it to Tom. Like, and Tom's not going to find it hidden in that room, so... I'm going to say that one for now. Unless, does this one connect to anything? No, it doesn't. I'm going to say last chance for now, because I like to be optimistic and think that maybe he's alive. Oh, it's still telling me to do it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that is an interesting point, that if he wanted his son to read that letter, he would need to kind of put it somewhere his son could actually find it. George Marsh's special job was undoubtedly associated with violence if he took his rifle with him. Is that it now? No? Yeah, okay. All the participants in the S group could be missing. Aha! Oh. Mr. Hurst knew. George Hurst knew about some of the people who'd gone missing. Well, yeah, he definitely did. We can confirm. Right, what's left? Do any of these connect up? Yes, they do. Wonderful. Sneak into Marsh's house. Sneak into Lord Marsh's house and uncover additional information. Right, these two I'm pretty sure... Well, there's only one left. Well, there we go. Right, we've made all the connections now. We've connected the dots. I've connected the 2 dots. You didn't connect shit. That is absolutely me playing this game. It's like, I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I've connected them. I would be so good doing BuzzFeed Unsolved. I would not be good doing BuzzFeed Unsolved. I mean, I would, but... I would if I was on BuzzFeed Unsolved, though, I would definitely be Ryan. I'm sitting there, I'm like, but it could have been aliens. And Shane's just sitting there like, oh, for the love of God. I miss BuzzFeed Unsolved so much. Like, I know they're doing Ghost Files, and I'm super glad for that, and I think Ghost Files is, like, not much better, like, not like Supernatural was shit, but, like, I think Ghost Files is, like, more enjoyable than BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural. They've got, like, more gear and stuff like that, so it's, like, more interesting. But I really want them to do, like, crime files. I want them to bring back unsolved true crime.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house.
Yeah, he's stealth.
That's the only way of helping little Tom.
I just Watson actually put up with this man. Apart from the fact that he's his boyfriend. Hashtag John Long. No, I was gonna say I actually was one of the few folk that preferred BuzzFeed Unsolved True Crime over Supernatural. Like, I really enjoy true crime, so I really want them to bring back true crime for Watcher. And I feel like, they've got Ghost Files, so like crime files. They might, I don't know. Maybe that's in their plan somewhere.
The window is firmly shut.
Oh god, we're doing this shit again. Right. Create an unobstructed path with the warden pin is what I did not see. Ah, okay, so I need...
There's no space for...
Ah, right. And then I can like... Right, okay. I get it now. Was this was... Yeah, this was the game where in the last one it was like a kind of jigsaw you had to do, right? I think that was more fun. Drove me mad, but more fun.
How can I help you? I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
That didn't answer his question. What? What do I do? What do I do?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
What do I do?
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very
John
much
is
like
so
to see
bad at
Lord
this.
Marsh,
He's
if
just
you
like,
please.
he didn't answer the question. He's just being an idiot. And then he just looks right at Sherlock. Right, what do I do? What do I do? Like, straight up, what do I do? What do I do?
Mr. Holmes?
I don't want to skip
are you
it. I want to
doing here?
know, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I have to keep sitting through this clip
How can I help
of
you?
John walking in and
I
being
came
an
to
idiot.
visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Mr.
Honestly,
Holmes?
what do I do?
What are you doing here?
I'm thinking the reticule should go yellow when I'm over the top of whatever it is I'm supposed to click on.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Yes? Yes? Oh.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh.
Can you
Offer
not
him my
smash up my
services.
furniture, please?
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
You come to my house, you smash up my vases. Here's some rifles. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. That's the Ellie Noir sound that I hate so very
Let's
much.
see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
John.
Since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Did you even... Nothing... What? What's going on?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
What? What?
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Is this what I'm supposed to hide? Doing? This game's wild. Do you not notice somebody taking that off the wall, no? Oops, that's not the button I meant to press. Right. Rotate the safe dial, locate the area of clear sound feedback. Right, what? Okay. How do I... I don't understand again. I don't understand anything in this game. Oh wait, what? Where did that go? Okay, right, okay. I get it now. Right, okay, we got there eventually. Let's see. Letter from Lord Harrington. I so admire all of these paupers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure. And they are so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords and we the simple commoners. I feel like those, hyphens are sarcastic in nature.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November 7th, our meeting starts at Grunston's Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so you may find the place easily. Lord Holmes. Kill beans. Disappear.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
Well, fuck him. So many letters. Dear Lord Marsh, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I don't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet. What? Why am I just lifting it around? What? Marsh's political letter. To this date, and by my estimation, the special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is the most progressive and wise politician. He's carried out a great deal of work in this field, whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Dear Lord Collins, it's clear to me that we can learn a great many things about running the Empire from those who we trample underfoot, these same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities, at home or abroad. Okay. Well, we've completed our journey, apparently. Can I leave?
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
So it just appears it looks like John's got something in his ear. Does he? Am I missing out on some vital Sherlock canon or something? Apologies. Yawning. What's going on over here? Analyze
Watson,
handkerchief.
what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My
God forbid
intuition
John
tells me that
sits at a
Lord
table.
Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His
This
cough,
is always fun.
in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill.
Ah yes, the classic, dying from a cough. As happens in so many fictional worlds. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. I need to take a sample of it using the glass rod. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
I don't know what I need to add.
I need a pipette.
Oh, right. Of course you do.
This chemical should be applied third. This chemical should be applied second.
Okay. So we're going with the bright pink first. And then the clear. And then the blue. Blue dabba dee dabba die dabba dee dabba
Now,
die dabba.
let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Wait, what? Ah, right, okay, I'm dragging it. Okay, that makes more sense. Aha!
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
You have women at home! Oh no, can't let the women get TV.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later. I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Oh my god, her accent, I hate it
Where have
so
you
much.
been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
She's probably fucking Siri
How's
if I
your
look it up.
investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
Caitlin, Sherlock, Holmes. I'll just give me the cast list. Find the voice actors. Caitlin Holmes. Rachel Louise Miller is the voice of Caitlin Holmes in Sherlock Holmes. Who is Rachel Louise Miller? Famous for being in Super Monsters, something I've never heard of. She is British. But, well, she sounds like she's putting on a fake accent, but no, she is actually English.
This is so romantic.
Baffling. That's what I meant though. I'm like, I'm always like, oh, this person's got accent sounds fake, and then I look it up and they turn out to be British.
Well, well. Sweet slumber after a hard-working day. On my pillow.
Can we look through this? No, we don't get to look across the street at the big lady in her underwear. Wait, what? Grunston's Oak. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we were examining stuff. To be honest, it's probably not in here. What are these? Newspapers. I think it's probably not in there either. Here? What? Well, where am I supposed to look? It's not going to be any of those. Oops. Why not dynamite? TV. That? Maybe? Oh, here we go. Grunston's Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of his name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with it. Some people say that over the centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grunston's Oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is.
Interesting.
Grunston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Just don't say I'm damned for
My
time.
analysis table. It's useful for my work.
It is
You all good?
thrilling.
Probably shouldn't be leaving you home by yourself. You look about 12, but never mind. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis and will die if he's not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible. But why are Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher hiding this fact? Search the map. How do I search the map? Yeah, here we go.
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Okay. Move the small map. This is quite a big map. Let's have a look. Me and my friend were actually talking just yesterday about our TB vaccine because she needed to know the exact date that she got it for her medical records for a job application thing. And we were like talking about it. It was an experience because it's funny because she says it's not on her vaccine records and she's like, but I know we got it. And I'm like, oh, I can confirm we got it. Like we were both there. We got it in the same room at the same time, I remember. And we were both crying because it hurt so much. It was excruciatingly painful. And injections don't bother me. I'm not someone that's like afraid of getting injections. Like it really doesn't bother me. Obviously I was like 9 when this happened. So like a lot younger. But even then, like vaccines even then didn't really bother me. That one hurt so much though. Like so much. I'm like, no, I'm like, if your work need a witness to confirm that you had the vaccine, I absolutely can vouch for you because we were there, I remember, and it hurt like hell. Is this it here? It kind of looks like... Not really. I don't know, I'm really struggling to find a bit that looks anything like this. Am I thick? Probably. Here? No. If I roll over it, will it just automatically, like... There's a lot of stuff going on over here, but... Ah!
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Is it because I took so long to match up the map? Yeah, the TV jag hurts like hell.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Shocked, complicity, reasonable, lost. Let's go reasonable.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
George Ross knew about the meeting. Which means we need to go to Epping Forest. We can go to Centre Parks. That's so exciting. Yeah. Lord Marsh's friends are skillful and experienced hunters. That doesn't connect to anything, but there we go. Yeah, let's head to Epping Forest then. Find out what's going on in Epping Forest. Yeah, I googled it because I was like, not about Epping Forest. I was like, I swear I remember the TB vaccine being like, it felt as if they were putting that needle into my arm for days. And I googled it, and it does turn out that it is a particularly long needle, and they do have to hold it in for quite a while. Like most, it's like, oh, it's just like the COVID vaccine. They're like, oh, it's a sharp scratch, which is nonsense. It's never a sharp scratch. But like, it's over in seconds. But the TB one did seem as if they were holding it. It seemed as if it was in my arm for a very long time, and it's like, can you maybe not though? You know what I mean? It's like, could you, by any chance, could you maybe, take that out my arm sometime today? Thank you. Now what's going on? What is he doing? Wait, is this what happens at the start of the game, but I've got him in a different outfit now?
Let's see
Oh,
how
what?
long you can stay
What?
alive.
Wait, what? Shit. What's happening? No! What? Wait, no, what? Wait, what? What is going on? You can't just throw me into a gunfight and not explain. Wait, why can't I run that way? Oh, am I running this way? Oh, Jesus. Alright, I kind of understand what's happening. Okay, I need to like get my strength back, but also he's on his way, so like I need to like get some distance. Why is a man shooting at me though? Like, why is this happening? Oh no, a bear trap. What is going on? I didn't read what that said. But I mean, I probably don't want to go through the thorny bushes though, do I? Although, like, if Until Dawn is anything to go by.
Here you are.
What is going on, though? Why is this happening? There's no oh, not again.
Oh, I bet.
There's no explanation for this. I'm just texting me, said, are you working today? And I'm like, well, I sure hope not, because I'm not at work. Oh god, he's gaining on me. He's gaining on me!
Where is he?
Oh no, Sherlock's running out of stamina. No. Blocked by tree. Rare bushes. Oh, that's a loud plane. Holy shit, that's a loud plane. Am I good?
Where is he?
Oh, he's
This
still
man
yelling.
was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Who is he?
He was poor.
Find him, boys. Find him.
One of the— oh god, we're not free. Okay, great. One of the paupers, maybe? Like one of the missing paupers?
I saw something.
This is so mental. This is like, remember the combat, like the action sequences in the Lost video game that I was just like, what is going on? Very, very similar. Oh my god, remember the black smoke sequences in the Lost video game that almost, like, made me go mental? They were something else. Smell of the swamp, matted weeds, rock slide, big stone. Well, maybe the big stone?
Where have you gone?
I'm a good distance from the guy now. At least. Okay, use detective mode while being in cover to reveal a safe way through this. This way. If you could not shoot me in the head, that would be wonderful. Oh, I drowned.
I like to call this the swamp of despair!
Who is this maniac chasing me? Oh right, I need to go round the boulder. Like straight up, who even has this?
You scampering little rat!
Is he George Hurst? Because he's like obviously a good marksman. Well, he's not because he's missing, but like... Oh, I drowned again. But then all of the like lords were all like hunters, so I suppose they all would be good with a rifle, so... Behind this boulder. I mean, yeah, he's not a very good marksman when this guy's running really slow because he's got a bullet hole in him and you still can't hit him. Not maybe the most exceptional marksman in the world. Like, I hope it's not George Hurst, because then I'm going to be really annoyed that I spent all this time trying to save his life. Because, you know, now he's trying to shoot me. I think if I follow the weeds, technically, that's actually the right path. Oh, bugger, I can't go this way. Oh no. Alright, forward. There you are, fuck off. Oh, come on! I was sure there was a path there. Oh, this is... Wait, where am I now? Wait, where am I? Oh, did it checkpoint me? Nice. Right, okay. Yeah, there is! Oh, but I've stepped... Ah, right, okay. It goes, like, over here. Sherlock, if you could not get stuck on the tree, that would be really useful. What way? This way? Fuck off.
I'm following your tracks!
This is crazy. This is the weirdest thing. Okay, I'm gonna go straight for that tree. I'm gonna set it to recover. Oh. Why did his ears just go red? Oh wow, his ears are so red. What is that?
You won't get far!
At gunpoint.
He was killed by a shot to the forehead. God,
Harrington.
it's Lord Harrington's body.
Oh. Oh.
My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
Where? What? I don't know, you seem to be speeding up. I don't think your health's deteriorating at all. Seems to have had a new breath of life breathed on you. Here's a house. What's this Alan Wake shit, honestly? There you go.
I can hide here.
Oh, don't make me hide in cupboards. This is not Amnesia. Is that the Three Lords?
Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound.
Well, I mean, it can't be Lord Marsh that's shooting at us because he's dying of tuberculosis. So, like, he does not have the ability to be chasing us with a gun. So maybe, and it's not Lord Harrington because he's dead. So is it Lord Collins? Or is it George Hurst?
Breathe,
Oh, there's
Lord
two.
Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
Okay,
George
well,
Hurst from
there we
the
go,
First
George
Novak
Hurst.
Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
What's wrong with his
hunted
teeth?
a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
Oh.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I mean, he's gonna die of TB anyway. I think we know what's happening inside Epping Forest now. Why did that go? Oops, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I was gonna say, why did that disconnect? Right. Dead bodies. Someone hunted the paupers and lords involved in the special education program. And he wants revenge. George Hurst intends to kill Lord Marsh, the scapegoat for Hurst's own failures, or he's going to take the law into his own hands concerning Lord Marsh. I don't know. What does this say? Mr. Hurst hunts. George Hurst hunts down paupers and lords in the forest. Lord Hurst and his companions hunt down... Oh, Lord Marsh and his companions hunt down paupers in the forest. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so the suggestion here is either that George Hurst is hunting down paupers and lords in the forest, or George Hurst is hunting down the lords because the lords take the paupers into the woods and shoot them. I was not thinking down those lines, but now I'm thinking down those lines. Which would mean that George Hurst is taking the law into his own hands to stop him from... because they are killing people. Marsh hunts down people. Lord Marsh and his companions hunt down people in the special education program. George Hurst only wishes to avenge the victims. Condemn Lord Marsh. He's a cold-blooded killer under the guise of charity, hunts down poor people. Put Lord Marsh in jail where he eventually dies from his tuberculosis. Or absolve him. He has no likelihood of recovering from his illness. Allow him to die peacefully at home while ruminating on his crimes. Is this true though? Like, can I leave? I don't think I can. I don't think I can leave this thing, so I think I need to solve it right here and now in this cupboard. What is the other option, though? If I change this to this, that obviously takes that one off. Change it to that. But then these would need to be... Ah, Mr. Hurst is a psychopath. Mr. Hurst is a psychopath. George Hurst is a psychopath who hunts down the paupers and lords involved in the special education program. Send George Hurst to the asylum. He's a psychopath and a dangerous criminal who abandoned his son Tom to hunt down the sponsors and participants of the special education program. He needs to be put away for life. Absolve him, send him to a sanatorium for appropriate treatment. He cannot be held responsible for his crimes as he is of unsound mind. It's hoped that Hurst may yet be cured as his son Tom needs his father. I think it's the other one. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really had any, like... There hasn't really been anything that suggests that the lords were hunting them down in the woods, but the whole thing just seems odd. There's something about it that feels odd. So I'm gonna say it's this one, and I'm gonna condemn them for it. I'm probably gonna get it wrong, because I got them wrong all the time in the first game. There was 6 cases and I got 3 of them wrong, so...
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective,
What's
take a
going on
look
now?
here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected.
Oh no!
Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
That wasn't... I didn't know what to do. Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who does not value the lives of poor people. He believes that he has the right to choose who will live and who will die. He deserves his fate. Check conclusion. Yay! I got it right! Oh, thank God. I mean, I really didn't think it was the psychopath one, but considering how many times I got it wrong in the last game, I'm so happy I got it right for once. And I have found all the clues, except decision. I did well. You're about to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you made and ready to start a new chapter. So, do I not have a moral thingy in this game? What do you call it? Like in the last one, there was like a thing where like your like moral. It told you your like moral alignment and like if whether you absolve them or you put them to you kill them or whatever, and it like told you like morally where you stand. Yeah, so we're about to start a study in green, so I think I will end this one here. Oh, my laptop's about to die anyway. I didn't even notice that part. Yeah, I think we'll stop here. Since we're about to start the next case. And yeah, I will start the next case and I will see you next time when we start a study in green, apparently. Yeah, so thank you for joining me and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye everyone.